Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the annual Slammy Awards. I am your host, Osiris the Great. Alongside with me, Beat Down to the folks.
What up, XPW Universe? You already know who it is, man. It's your main man, one half of, yes, I'm gonna say it, one half of still the greatest tag team
Mm,
in XPW. One
mm.
good season does not make you the top dog. It only means you're the hot summer fad. But I gotta give it to you.
Okay. Oh,
I gotta give it
all
to
right,
you.
all
We're
right.
not
We
here for
got
that though. We're not here for that though.
shade.
Don't get me started tonight.
Yeah,
I heard his
shade. All
interview.
right.
I heard his interview earlier.
I'm
It's cool
sorry.
though. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm
We're not here
sorry
for
you heard
that.
that.
We are here
Yeah.
tonight to celebrate the best and in some categories the worst in what
Yeah.
XPW has to offer.
Yep, this is the Slammy Awards. We will look back the entire season 4. We will acknowledge moments. Will rename nominees and who will get these awards. Just to pay homage and to recognize, the hard work everyone puts in, or the not so hard work people put in, and they'll be recognized for that. All right, so we're gonna kick it off. We're gonna kick it off with the Workhorse of the Year Slammy Award. Okay. Now, this Slammy, who was the most active superstar in season 4. This does not include win-loss record, but include how frequent they run matches, who goes the extra mile to promote themselves and mostly shows up to work. Okay. So this isn't the Slammy the person that wins the most, but who just shows up. And whether they're winning or losing, they will show up and get the job done. Okay? Here are our nominees: Johnny Prince,
Nice. Nice.
Adrian Coleman,
Expected.
EC,
Expected.
okay, yeah, ECB,
Also good choice.
or Dalton King. Okay? And
That guy.
what do you think about this? What do we think about this group?
I mean,
This group of nominees here.
that is a interesting group, but I will say this: based off of the requirements, you cannot argue with the choices. These people have been front and center. They stay in your face. They stay in your mind. Anytime you go in the locker room, it's usually one of these faces you see. So when it comes to Workhorse, I couldn't think of four better choices myself.
So, the winner of the season 4 Workhorse Slammy Award goes to Johnny Prince. Johnny Prince is the winner.
Hey, Johnny!
This guy, he shows up to work. Johnny Prince shows up to work. He does what he's supposed to do. Even when he's on a losing streak, he will show up to that next match just to get it done. And congratulations, Johnny Prince, for winning the Workhorse of the Year Slammy Award.
See you next season.
Yeah, all right. So, oh man, I've been waiting for this award all year long. Oh my goodness. This is the worst superstar of the year Slammy Award. This right.
AKA the Inferno Memorial Trophy.
Oh my gosh. This Slammy was the absolute worst superstar to feature in season 4. Yes, it is harsh, but if you understood why we have this award, you would celebrate it too. Okay? We take into account the number of missed matches, quality of promos, win-loss ratio, and overall career decline. Here are our nominees. Nominees 1, he won this last year. Jake Titan. Nominee number 2, Sergio. Nominee number 3, Joseph Alexander Ali. And nominee number 4 is Wild Man. Okay.
Look,
What do you think about this? Is this a fair group? Is this a
Oh
fair
man,
group?
this is a dubious group, but I can see why each one of them belong in this category. First, you got Jake Titan, man. You know, I really don't have anything to say about Jake, man. You know, what has happened to him since he strayed away from the pack is documented, so that's why he's here. Moving on, Sergio, what a fall from grace, man. You talk about poster child of XPW to homeless, looking for scraps. Like, where is he now? Like,
Uh-huh.
he might be the greatest one hit wonder of XPW. Like, and the man had such a promising career. I don't know what happened. Joseph Ali,
And the
Joseph Ali can't
one
even.
thing about let me stay on Sergio because he was supposed to make a great comeback at the Rise to Glory pay-per-view, and he was supposed to be there to challenge for the title, and he showed up in the Royal Rumble, got eliminated, and quit again. That's the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. And I was like, what? Sergio, he came back just on a losing. He left on a losing streak and came back on a losing streak. I didn't even recognize him anymore. It was sad.
Hey
It was
man,
really sad.
that
It was like
fall.
Tiger Woods after the sex incident. You know, he was just coming back, losing and losing and losing. It was just sad to watch. So that's what I had to say about Sergio.
And as far
I
as our
hope he
other
gets
two,
better.
as far as our other two uh, nominees for this category, I mean, needs to say, when you can't even show up to work and do your job properly, you deserve to be here. Y'all had one job.
Mm-hmm.
We were in one city for Final Stand. Y'all two showed up to Carnage a week late. Like, that was supposed to be where y'all supposed to be. Y'all performed for free. Okay? We got paid to
Yeah.
be one place. Y'all performed for free somewhere else. That's not how this works. So this is why y'all deserve to be here. So with further note, with nothing else to say, let's just find out who takes home this dubious honor.
The winner of the infamous, the Covenant Worst Superstar of the Year goes to Joseph Alexander Ali. You take home the prize. You are the worst superstar of season 4. Congratulations. You know, the final stand thing even though the final stand thing didn't go into the voting, it just put conviction in my heart that he deserved this award, you know. And if this makes you mad, if this makes you upset, Joseph, I understand. You just got to do better for last time because you was neck and neck with Jake Titan, you know, as far as percentages go. Jake Titan was so close to taking that award 2 years in a row, but something happened, and you were the favorite to take home this award. So congratulations, Joseph. We're gonna leave the chat open for a couple seconds for you to join for your comments to accept your award. All right. Yep. Just like his matches, you don't show up. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Go on to the next award. We're gonna see. The next award will be the OMG Moment of the Year. Okay. This Slammy is who had the biggest shocker of season 4. Take into account the unpredictability, the impact of the moment, the difficulty of the moment, and the overall payoff of the moment. Okay? Here are our nominees for Oh My God Moment of the Year. Johnny Prince defeats ECB at Aftershock to win the XPW World title. GOAT defends his world title inside Elimination Chamber at Execution Sunday. Max wins Hold the Line and sends the main roster to the X Division. Or Jake Titan wins the lottery briefcase at XPW Lottery. What do you think about this group beatdown?
Those were definitely some of the craziest moments of the year. But if I have to go with one that stood out among the other. And call me sentimental, but I'm gonna go with GOAT defending at Execution Sunday because not only did he defend cleanly, but he survived, and that was like I feel like that might have been the last moment that we got to see prime GOAT, and damn it if it was, then oh my God, because it was no way that he was designed. He wasn't supposed to win that match. That match for the past 3 seasons up to that point, that match destroyed the champion. Whoever went in champ did not come out champ. Like that was just guaranteed. He broke the odds. He survived the odds. He broke the rules, and he lived up to his namesake, man. And with that being at that peak moment, man, I'd say that is the moment. The fans may not agree, but that's what I think.
Yeah, and I feel you on that because that match, he didn't think he was going to win. The only saving grace is that his partner Terraconi was going to help him, but that didn't even help out. They were the last two in that match, and they battled it out for another 10 minutes, and it was an epic.
Yeah, it was a great match. Great match.
It was a great match, but we can only give it to one. So the winner of the oh my God moment of the year goes to Max. Wins the Hold the Line and sends the main roster to the X division. Okay, congratulations, Max. Now that was an empty moment because we just couldn't believe what was happening at the moment. The no main roster. It was unheard of in XPW. It's just everything. Max hit the reset button on the whole thing, blew it all up, and sent everyone to the X division. Everyone became rookies again. That was a crazy moment this season.
He definitely did expose the inner truths of a lot of superstars when the reset button was hit, because we got to really see like who was about the business and who was about, titles, like who was forged in the fire and who let the fire forge them, man. It really separated the haves from the have-nots, man.
And we're going to move on to our next Slammy, and this will be the Rivalry of the Year, Slammy Award. Which pair had the biggest rivalry in Season 4? Take into account the length of the feud, the win-loss ratio, the intensity of the rivalry, and the match quality of the feud. Here are our nominees. Brock versus GOAT, Dalton King versus Vontae, John Young versus Maverick Cruz, or Max Ultimate versus Adrian Coleman. Let's get your input.
Now let's just be frank. This is a 2-horse race. It's a 2-horse race. No. It should either be Brock and his rivalry or Max and his rivalry. Why? Let me tell you why the other two don't matter. Vontae and Dalton, that wasn't a rivalry. That was like a lover's quarrel. That was a pimp. That was the bottom bitch getting out of line, and Big Daddy had to slap him back into place. Okay, that's what that was.
Goodness.
That wasn't a rivalry. It was a rivalry. He beat his ass inside the steel cage, made him go bleach his hair and put on makeup, and he came back and found himself, and he couldn't go. Because what is that catchphrase you like to say so well? He couldn't get enough of Dalton's D. He was all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just something about Dalton. He's the master manipulator. It's just no matter how he is, he's always gets his way, and Dalton always finds a way to keep his men in line.
Let's call it what it is.
I wouldn't go that far. That's a former world champion in Vontae. I won't disrespect him like that, but he's now called forsaken.
He was champ for a week.
Yeah.
You champ for a week.
Yeah.
Yep. You killed anybody else that would have held the world title that length of time. Don't give him a pass.
Yeah.
Don't give him a pass.
Yeah.
But
I would give people.
We're not gonna talk about.
We had lockdown. We had lockdown, so I understood. No one was leaving. No
All
one
right,
was leaving with that title. Sorry.
that's fine if you want to put it like that. And as far as John Young versus Greg Hughes, I mean, I am not the type of person to hold grudges, but I feel like you should not be like. Why do we still have them in here? They have decided to leave the company, and while there's no bad blood, I just feel like why do we even still have them in the category? But
Yeah, it is what it is. We got they had their quarrels throughout the year, and it was fairly one sided, but it was a rivalry worth mentioning. So we'll decide right now. So the rivalry of the year, Slammy, goes to Max versus Adrian Coleman. They take home the prize. These two, they did have a lot of matches together, one-on-one, but the build up to their match was very epic. When they had their match, like we heard in the interview, it was an explosion, and these two was destined to face each other. And when it happened, it paid off. And I think
it definitely lived up to the hype. It definitely lived up to the hype. It definitely did. This is the Slammies.
Yeah.
We're here to celebrate excellence and make fun of the worst. So that being said, because I know you about as bad as your daddy.
Yeah.
Get to the next category.
All right.
Keep it on
next
business.
Category would be the most shocking return. Who had the biggest return in season 4? Take into account the shock factor, the circumstances around the return, and the success of the return. Here are our nominees. Magic Wand enters number 20 at the Royal Rumble. Sergio returns as a member of Vega Force. King Zo returns to XPW to challenge ECB. Big Money returns to the X Division after losing the XPW Universal Championship. Yeah, it's quite a list. I know there's one throwaway that is like a get out of here.
I mean, hey, it's what got him on this category, but also, I mean, he retired. Let him tell it. Now, there are those out there that say I might have pushed him towards retirement, but I feel like those people are just trying to throw dirt on my good name. I didn't push that man. I didn't push that man.
No,
I didn't.
His mindset, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna finish the season strong." And after you got through with him, he quit. So that's your fault. that is no one's fault. You made that man commit suicide. That's all you.
Hey, I did no such thing. Hey, big dog, if you're out there, bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, bow wow yippee yo yippee yay.
Oh goodness. All right, so the winner of the most shocking return goes to Big Money returns to X Division after losing the XPW Universal Championship. This is a shocking moment in my book because you are at the top of the mountain. That's like John Cena losing the world title and going to NXT the next night. It's unheard of. It's crazy. I was definitely shocked. He willingly went to the X Division to find himself after losing to Brock Sokolov. And it was an insane moment. Insane moment. I couldn't believe it. And I guess
I just like to say, since he's not here anymore, we're going to take this. I'm going to take this award on his behalf, and I'm going to melt it down into a couple new ashtrays for my office.
But come on, he's gonna come back. We gotta give it to him.
Is he coming back? Is he coming back?
he's burnt out. He just wants his time to recoup his mind. Once the next season starts, his juices is going to start flowing. He's gonna get that bug. That bug is going to bite him, and he's going to come back stronger than ever,
Well,
guaranteed.
well, when Captain Cheesecake come back, he wanna shake that jelly roll around the ring a little bit. We can make some shit shake. Till then,
Oh,
two
goodness. All right.
ashtrays for the office.
Okay. Our next category is Best Gimmick Slammy. Which superstar stayed in character most this season? Take into account the quality of the gimmick, the commitment to character, and how the gimmick matched with their in-ring performance. Here are our nominees. The Alpha Omega Adrian Coleman, the Phenom Jake Titan, the Burger King Big Money, the Demon Dalton King. What do you think about this group?
I I can really say one guy was pretty consistent in his evolution, and well, there was two that did pretty well, but one was more consistent than the other, and I say it was just in the structure of the evolution. So I imagine the winner of this Slammy going to be either Dalton or Adrian, simply for the fact that those two really they hold on to their gimmick and they really dive headfirst into it. The difference, though, this is the difference, though. This is where Adrian kind of separates himself a little bit higher. And this is no shade because Dalton, this is something that Dalton could easily do himself. It's all about the structure of the evolution. As Adrian started to build his hype and win his matches and things of that, we saw a natural evolution. DK, you annoy the hell out of me, but I tell you this as a friend, you gotta put some structure behind it, man. You gotta put some structure behind it. Like, cause sometimes I don't know if you bipolar, cause damn it, one week you the king, next week you the demon, next minute you the prince, next minute you try to be the ruler of reality.
I'll give Dalton this credit. He has not referred to himself as the prince this season. He did that intentionally. He wants to be evolved into the king. He kept hammering that into our heads all season. I am the king. I am no longer Dalton Prince, Demon Prince, no Prince. I am king, okay? Don't call me Prince. I am king. I am the face of royalty. You will bow down to me. And when the match is at its brightest, when the match is, at its highest and the lights are at its brightest, the demon will show up. And when the demon shows up, I am not in control of my emotions. I am not in control of what's going to happen. When the demon comes, you better run. And that's what I got out of his, gimmick this year.
Hey, well, when you put it like that, man, I guess you raise a good point. But like I say, between those two, man, I feel like that's what I think my vote's on, man. Those two.
All right, so the winner of the Best Gimmick Slammy goes to the Alpha Omega Adrian Coleman. You win Best Gimmick of the Year. Congratulations.
That boy racking them up, man. That's two of them. That's two for him so far.
Yeah. Now, does he want to come in and share a comment?
Let's
he does. Yep, he wants the invite. Let's bring him in to see. Make sure you include your audio as well so we can hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please don't make the Johnny Prince mistake.
Yes.
Heard him.
It was a lovely speech. He has a wonderful voice, but just no one will ever hear it. So we'll take our word for it. was a very emotional speech.
Very, very hard starring. And look who's
Yes.
joining us now. We have our two-time Slammy winner for the night.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
how
We're
does
gonna
it
speak on
feel?
this.
You're taking home best gimmick of the year. How are you feeling?
I mean, I do know the term gimmick, but I'm sorry, the term, Alpha Omega being the god of XPW, it's not just a gimmick, it's a lifestyle, and I live it. I'm right here. Pita said I annoyed the hell out of him season. It's fine, man. I mean, Prince, little demon runner-up in the awards, he was bowing at my feet earlier in the season anyway. It's fine.
No. Oh man.
Oh,
see,
man.
this is why you got it, sir. I appreciate it. I don't think Dalton will like that too much, but hey, you
fine.
won the award. You won the award.
Oh yeah, Beatdown ECB said what's up. Wolfpack, all that.
We only know Carl over here, so we're gonna let you exit.
All right.
Good luck for the rest of your, nomination, sir.
That's two. Yep.
Congratulations.
I will
so
hope
far.
to be back here. I will hope
All
to be
right.
back here. All right, later.
Peace. See, Perro, I told you, I can be professional at times. I
Yeah,
do it
you held it.
sometimes.
You held it in. You held it. I appreciate you for that. All right. So the next is the best attire Slammy. Okay, this is the best attire Slammy of the year. Now, first off, before I give these nominations, I would like to bring up an honorable mention. Beat down you, sir. You have by far you've always had the most creative, attires. You always come up with something different with the memes and, with different cosplay and things of that nature. You wasn't on the nominees list, but I'm giving you an honorable mention for best attire Slammy. Okay, you are in the honorable mention. So
I appreciate that, man. Man. I try to just reflect who I am in this. I just try to reflect who I am and what I like to bring to XPW. And honestly, if it inspires the rest of the roster to, step their game up, which a lot of them have compared to when they first got here, then I feel like it's a win-win for the whole entire XPW universe.
oh yeah, definitely, because people love it when they're expressing themselves, when you see different versions of characters that you never see them in, just to see how far will they take their outfit, things of that nature is great. It's great. So
Most definitely.
who has had the most creative attire throughout season 4? Here are our nominees: Brock Sokolov, ECB, Dalton King, or Max Ultimate. These are our 4 nominees.
Now,
Anything to add?
I have to say, each one of those individuals, their attire definitely reflects their style, their individuality, and who they are in XPW. But damn it, I cannot lie, I am a little biased on this category, and I gotta go with my man ECB. Why? Simply put, because of the anime connection. Anybody that knows me knows I fucks with the anime heavy. ECB, he's a man after my own heart with that one, because I see the attires and damn it, I'm like, okay, I fucks with that. That's a good one. Like I can't lie, the Super Saiyan Blue costumes when we went to Japan, great job on those, man. Those were awesome. Like it was cool. It was cool seeing y'all kick the shit out of the headhunters, but it was nice just the way they flowed together. They looked natural. It was a good feel, man. So I'm hoping my man ECB win this one. Come on, XPW Universe. If you didn't vote for me, put me in it this year. Give it to my man's ECB, man. He deserved this.
All right. And the winner of the best attire Slammy of the year goes to ECB. You won it, sir. You got the style. You got the juice. You got the clout right now, sir. Congratulations, ECB. Do you want to join? You want to accept your reward? You want to talk to the people?
You know he does.
What you want?
You know he does.
All right, we're gonna bring.
He wants in.
We're gonna bring him in. Make sure you include your audio.
Let's get him in here, man. Let's get that guy in here.
Make sure you include your audio.
Sup? Dang, I didn't think I was doing this thing.
Congratulations, sir. How you feeling? You best attire of the year.
Man, this is amazing. All right, anyway, thank you, be down for the shout out.
Hey man, no problem, man.
It's amazing that ACO Elite came back-to-back Slammys.
What was your motivation with your attire, sir?
And my motivation, man, we just had fun making these constantly. ACO Elite has their own flow with their title. As B-Down said, our style, the way I do what I do with my my gear, everything is special to every show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's great. Haven't won Slammy in a while. Nice to know it's this one.
Did you think, sir? Congratulations.
I'll be down. Hey, what's up?
All right. We're going to kick you out now.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right.
Okay, look, they don't need to win no more. They don't need to win no more damn Slammys.
The people vote. The people, that's what people wanted. All right, we're going to move on to our next category.
This
is
season 5.
Most improved superstar of the year. This is which superstar made the most improvement from season 3 to now, taking into account the win-loss record, the accolades gained, the in-ring performance, and overall character development. Here are our nominees: Johnny Prince, Rage, Maverick Cruz, Joe West. So, who you got? Who you got beat down?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, you know me. If you ain't here, if you ain't rocking with the calls no more, you know, I throw you out automatically. So, even though he had a good season, held the IC belt kind of long, you know, hey, man, Maverick Cruz, much love to you, man, but you don't work here no more, so we ain't finna spend the extra money. We ain't spending the extra money to mail out awards for people that ain't here. So, you know, it ain't in the budget, man. So, my boy Joe West, man, that's my brother. That's my ride or die right there, man. You know, the other half of the world's greatest tag team. Excuse me. There. My man Joe had a good season, man. Put on some great matches, man. Unfortunately, you know, we couldn't seal the deal in any championship opportunities we had. So, with that being said, you know, taking my bias out of it, I'd have to give it to Rage. I give Rage a lot of shit. I know I do. I give most people in XPW a lot of shit. But I will say this.
I'm very surprised.
Rage did a great job this year of stepping out on his own and proving that he could be a singles competitor. Okay. I will say this though. I need Rage to know the damn rules of a company he's been working for 3-4 years. Because you shouldn't have waited to the end to get your rematch clause, dingus. Like you had it one in the bag and you let them finagle another person into your match and screw up your opportunity. But this is what happens when you don't know the rules of the company. This is why we give y'all handbooks at the beginning of the year. We don't do it for our health. We do it to help y'all. But you know, despite that, the man has still vastly, greatly improved his skill from season 3 to season now. So, if the fans feel how I feel, he should go to Rage, man. You know. So this would just really show that that he's done at least what is necessary to step out from the shadows of Brock.
Okay, so this race, this was probably the closest race out of all the Slammy Awards because it was down to two people. It was down to two people, and it was this person won by a hair, and I'm pretty glad this person won because we in XPW we want to recognize people who truly improve, and you know the next season is the next season, but we like to reflect back to see what you've done last season to what you've done to the current season, and it's safe to say that this person has improved the most out of this list of people, and. So with that being said, the most improved superstar of the year goes to Rage. Congratulations, sir.
Look at that.
You did it.
Look at that.
You did it. He didn't win no titles last year. You know, I don't think he won a match, to be quite honest. He probably won one or two, but
he won a handful of matches, man. We ain't gonna don't do the man like that now. Don't do the man like that.
I can't think of a Rage victory last year in season 3. Like he probably beat a couple scrubs here or there, but this one, when I seen him win matches, he won the matches. He was dominant and he got his win. It wasn't no luck. It wasn't no lag or anything like that. He got the matches in, and he still has a long way to go. He's not great, but he's improved the most out of everyone since season 3, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing to do. So, Rage, congratulations. Would you like to accept your award, sir? Would you like to come on? We want to know. The people want to know. All right, we're gonna bring you in, sir. We're gonna bring you in.
Please make sure you include your audio so you can be heard. Otherwise, you will be talking to yourself.
Okay. I clear the audio. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
All right. First and foremost, I've been listening for the past 5 minutes, and I'm not coming here to throw dirt or anybody's name, but I'm humbled by this choice. I'm grateful. I did put in some work this year, and next season I am looking forward to it. And I am, like I said, I'm appreciative of the viewers, the fans, XPW Universe, recognizing Rage as the most improved superstar of this season. And I just hope to prove that I belong here. I've been here for a long time, and this is not the end.
That's nice. That's dope.
Great speech, man. Great day, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let them know. Talk your shit.
We got more to come.
No hate
These
here.
are 5.
I appreciate it, and I'm
He
humble.
getting that world title.
I really am. I'm humble.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the effort you put
Thank
in.
you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right, bro.
No problem.
All right. That was a great speech.
You have it, man. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, look, the devil's in the details, man. We can sit here and talk shit all we want to, but the people see it. They recognize the man, most improved.
Now, this next award is pretty self-explanatory. Rookie of the Year, who had their best first season of the year. This time period includes superstars who debuted late into season 3, excluding returning superstars with new characters, new gimmicks. This year we had quite a few rookies, but they just couldn't make it. They just couldn't. They just couldn't live up to the challenge. Maybe because the reason because you had Max as the champion. No one was beating Max, so people got discouraged and they quit, or they just didn't think they had what it took. And I don't blame them, but it's just they didn't have what it takes to make it out of the X division.
I really wish we could. I really wish we could have did like a in memoriam to all the like rookies that only lasted like a month or 2 months. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to Drew Drake, wherever you may be, sir. You know, I don't know where you disappeared to. Shane
Mhm.
Green, shout out to you. You know, wherever you might
Jesus.
be. Good
It's
God.
quite a few. It's like people I can't really remember because
Adrian
they
Atlas. What happened to Adrian Atlas? What happened to that guy?
Adrian Atlas.
What happened to Adrian Atlas, man?
Mhm.
See,
That
it's a
was
lot.
just
See, it's a lot of guys, man. But you know this. You know,
Kevin.
I was just going through the paperwork the other day, and I was just like, damn, all
Mhm.
these people didn't last. What happened?
They just couldn't last. Stuff. I know when it's just it is what it is. It's just XPW. This is where the big boys play, and you can win 15 world titles at your indie promotion, but when it comes to here, like you can't beat the X Division champ. Like you in the league. This is the
Well,
league you need to be in.
we
And
ain't running no lemonade stand out here, man. You know this is
yeah.
it's a cognac bar over here, man. We got hard liquor out here, man. You want to drink that soda pop? You stay your ass on the porch somewhere.
Yeah. So, but it is what it is. But this is a write-in uh, award, so there's no set nominees because, like I said, the list is just we had so many rookies, and at the same time, so very little rookies that actually succeeded this year. But the winner of Rookie of the Year goes to Adrian Coleman. Adrian Coleman is the Rookie of the Year because this technically is his rookie season because he came in late season 3
Wow.
after the voting. So this technically was his rookie year. So
Oh my God.
yes. So
Do we gotta call him in here
congratulations.
again for this? Do we gotta...
Yeah, we're gonna have to call him in here again.
Oh,
If he wants to come in, that's on him. Adrian, you want to come back in?
man.
Isn't this just a treat? Hi, people.
Congratulations, Adrian. You are the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
You're the Lord.
this Slammy I actually appreciate a bit more because last season I was here for a month, but it was I debuted after the Slammies were voted for, and I got a shout out twice from you and Devon, both that I should have won this award. So it's about time that everything comes full circle, and here we are.
Yeah. Congratulations, sir. So it's just we see many times in this league that people have their hot season. Everyone has their hot season, and they fall off the face of the earth the next season. And it's just we hope this isn't you, because you've earned everything this season. You've won everything there is to win this season. So we hope this wasn't your hot season, and you don't just fall off, from this season and onwards. But we'll see. Time
It's
will
only
tell.
going to get hotter from here. It's only
Okay.
going to get hotter from here. And beat down. I know what you're probably going to say. I mean, I know you don't want me here. But here's the thing, real quick before I go. You're not going to believe it. ECB said hi. I don't know, man.
Security, get this man out of here.
All right, we're gonna get him out of here.
Man out
Thank
of
you.
here.
Okay. Oh man, the smoke.
Oh boy.
All right.
Season 5 gonna be so
Let's-
lit. Oh god.
Let's
Season
move
5
on.
is gonna be
Let's
so
move
lit.
on. Next is going to be Heel of the Year. Who was the most hated superstar of season 4? Take into account their overall behavior in matches and locker room reaction. Who rubbed people the wrong way? Who is that villain character? Who is the most selfish, backstabbing SOB to walk the face of the earth in season 4? Who will it be? Here are our nominees. Number 1, Jake Titan. 2, Brock Sokolov. 3, Adrian Coleman. 4, Dalton King. What do you think about this list?
Well, first of all, the most shocking part about this is I think I stand with quite a few of the XPW locker room, because clearly this was the universe voting on this, but the locker room, How many of y'all knew Jake was a heel? I didn't realize Jake was doing the heel thing. It just I didn't realize. It just seemed like he was lost in the sauce the whole season. But okay. As far as those other three though, oh man, I got those other three, man. They definitely, they will drive you to drink for different reasons. They will drive you to drink, and
I would have to disqualify Brock Sokolov because he didn't betray any of his headhunters people this year.
But he threatened to beat up a kid at the show in Michigan. Okay, we cannot overlook that. He tried to beat up a kid at the show in Michigan. All right. Not much money we had to pay to make that go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't like to bring up that incident, but yeah, you're right. You're right about that. And we have Adrian Coleman and Dalton King. You know, Adrian, he wasn't really that mean of a guy at the beginning of the season. He was kind of like but the more he got into his, God persona, the more he kind of rubbed you in the wrong way. And
they say absolute power corrupts absolutely. So, they're drunk with, he's drunk. He's power drunk right now, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. He's come in and had a technically rookie season better than most anyone I can remember in a while. Mm-hmm. But it's easy to get to the top. It's maintaining that status that's going to be the challenge.
Mm-hmm. And it's just if Dalton King wins this award again, what is this, the fourth straight year?
Yeah, he definitely should go into the Hall of Fame just based off the fact that he would be a 4-time heel of the year. He should go. I don't think he won it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
that alone gets him in the Hall of Fame, right? Mm-hmm. The rest of the accolades are cool, and we can talk about that later. But damn it, 4-time heel of the year. Yeah, he deserves in there right there.
Yeah, I have to check my facts on it, but I feel like he's been heel of the year every year. So, hey, let's look at the results. And winner of heel of the year goes to Dalton King. Dalton King is our season 4 heel of the year. And let me say, he has been despicable this season. He's the master manipulator. He will convince anyone to join him, and he will backstab them, and it will convince them to join him again. Yeah. This is how sick and twisted this man is.
That is the pimp hand of the year. That ain't heel of the year. That is the pimp hand of the year. The pimp hand is strong in DK.
Well, Dalton, would you like to come in and accept your award?
Oh yeah, he definitely.
It looks like he wants to come in.
He got some words.
Oh, he got some words to say.
It's like asking, do the sun want to shine? Does water want to be wet? The man got something to say.
Dalton.
What the hell did you all expect?
Congratulations, sir.
No one has what I have on that mic. No one has what I have when I betray people. Mm-hmm. I do it because I get something out of it.
I don't know how you do it.
And Adrian, you called me out. Next season, I'm taking that world title off you. King out.
Ooh.
A party shot for the world champ.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. Adrian, he said he's taking that world title. When he does everything he says he's going to do. I can't bet against Dalton anymore. Like, I've been booking him in some of these impossible matches, and he always somehow wins. So I give up. There's no match I'll bet against Dalton. So he can do anything in my eyes. It is what it is.
Side note. Now, I thought I had the southern drawl and the southern slang.
You didn't know that? You didn't know that?
I did not know that DK sounded 2 shades away from Colonel Sanders.
No, hey. Hey, it is what it is,
That's my
man. Hey,
dog,
we
though, man.
all
Hey, look, though, it's all good, though, man. I definitely didn't think you were gonna sound like that, but that's it's.
he's in the uncut version of Enter the Tomb, and I peaked that, but it's an unreleased version, and well, now everyone knows the world. Everyone knows what he sounds like, and it's not that bad. It's all right.
Oh no. It's
Makes me
just
hate him even more, actually. He sounds more villainous.
right.
But hey, it is it is what it is. Let's move on to the next category. Oh man, this is gonna be awkward. Yeah. Tag team of the year.
Oh, you.
Who was the best tag team of season 4? Please take into account the longevity of the tag team, the win-loss record, the tag title reign, the tag team attire, and overall chemistry. Here are our nominees: ACO Elite,
Oh God.
Vega Force, the Headhunters, or the Wolfpack. What you got? What's going through your mind?
Again, I guess I should have saved what I said earlier for right now, but hey, I'll reiterate it again. One good season does not a legend make. Me and my partner, my brother, my compadre, my amigo, Joe West. We've been through it all. We got the
Through it all.
longevity. We got the highs. We got the lows. We got the title reigns and the hardware and the just the history to prove it.
Yeah.
And yes, this was
Two
not our.
of
And yes, this
y'all
was not.
are in the Hall of Fame.
And yes, we have 2 Hall of Famers. We have 2 Hall of Famers. Like what else could you ask for? But again, I am not here. I am not that greedy and that self-absorbed that I cannot share the spotlight when I know someone has had a better showing in the short term. So, if we don't win this award, that's fine. That's fine. You know, we know who. I mean, those guys. They were the tag champs the majority of the season. You got to give the devil they do. They beat every team, whether whether it was through justifiable means, or maybe some people feel like they got the short end of the stick. The point is, them boys still won. I'm a big enough man to say I've lost in the short term.
Yeah.
But
do you think they're going to break your record?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. I will make sure it's on record right now.
Oh.
We didn't break. It ain't by fate. It ain't by no slick circumstance that we done stopped 2 teams from breaking our record. The record is not what made us, but it's something we take great pride in. It was hard work, a lot of blood, sweat, tears to establish that record. So
you're 6 days away from making it 100. 100 days.
It hurt. It hurt. I wanted that 100 days bad. I wanted it bad. I'm not going to lie to you, Pharaoh. I wanted it bad. But we didn't get it. So since we couldn't get it, I'm going to make sure don't no other team get it before us.
Okay.
Or I'm going to die trying one of the other.
You hear that? Season 5, no one's breaking that record. Beatdown guarantees it.
You heard it here first at the Slammy Awards. The Wolfpack Revenge Tour kicks off season 5, and it will culminate in the bloodiest contest you will see with ACO Elite, and we will take back those tag titles and show them why we are still the premier team of this tag division.
All right. So, the winners.
The winners.
of Tag Team of the Year is ACO Elite.
No
And with this
surprise.
win,
Get
this
him
is
in here.
this is the only Slammy that has been 100% unanimous. Every person that voted for ACO Elite, and
Rightfully
they
so.
deserved it.
Get him in here.
Yep,
Come on. Get him in here.
ACO
Let's get this
ACO
shit
Elite.
over with. Let's get this shit over with.
All right, you should be
There
in
you
here
go.
now.
Security will not stop us. Come on, beat down. Too sweet.
What's up?
Too sweet. Come on.
Too
Too
sweet
sweet.
now.
Come on.
Too sweet, man.
Come on.
Too sweet. Come on. Too sweet, us, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
wait, sorry.
What's up?
Hold on. Before we get into this, I just want to say I would like to thank Kentucky Fried Chicken for supplying me with food whenever I am feeling hungry. You know, that's how it is. They're always there. You can always drive in, get them chicken sandwiches, you know. What's up?
Bye there.
Yeah, all right, let's continue now.
Oh,
Just had to get that out there.
Congratulations, ACO Elite. You
Unanimous.
are Tag Team of the Year.
Unanimous.
How does it feel?
Feels great.
This
Feels
is
deserved.
fucking
Well
amazing.
deserved.
is amazing, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Effort into it.
Let's get y'all out of here before, you know.
We'll say hi right now, though. We're both here.
Hi,
We'll say
beat down. Hi.
Hi, guys. Hi.
What's up, bruh?
Hi.
Deuces.
Have a nice evening, gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Oh man. Dalton I know Dalton want to win another award, so he can clap back for it.
Woo.
All right.
Right, because we know who that first shot was for. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. You're doing a great job, keeping your composure and stuff. So
it is been so very difficult to do, but we have a show to do, and
all right.
I'm trying to be professional.
Okay. Moving on. Match of the year. What was the best match of season 4? Please take into account the stakes involved, the build up to the match, the overall performance of the competitors. Here are our nominees. A, or number 1, Elimination Chamber at Execution Sunday. 2, Prince versus ECB at Aftershock. 3, Max versus Brock at Rise to Glory. Or D, Brock versus Big Money at Lottery. What was the match of the year?
I gotta go with the Elimination Chamber, man. I gotta go with the Elimination Chamber. I got to. Like, again, no prior champion had walked out of that match still champion, and even GOAT himself thought that the odds were going to be even greater than what he could overcome. And still he overcame them.
Yeah.
Brock
Yeah,
is one hell of a performer, though. Don't get me wrong, and he deserves to be in this category as well. I've tangled with him many a times, put on quite a few great matches, but it was just something about the sheer number of bodies in that Elimination Chamber that GOAT had to overcome, including a teammate in the end. Like, when some thought maybe there was going to be some collusion or not, they fought tooth and nail, giving each other the respect of combatants that they should have gave each other. It was a great match, man. That's my pick. That's my pick.
Yep. Hey, you're not wrong. And the winner of Match of the Year honor goes to GOAT in the Elimination Chamber at Execution Sunday. What a performance of the year. Performance of in history, just overcoming those odds and giving us a hell of a showdown between him and Terraconi at the end, and GOAT winning and retaining the XPW World Title was the peak GOAT, the probably the greatest GOAT version of GOAT that we will ever see in XPW, and now he's retiring. That moment, that memory, that this Slammy will be the, icing on the cake for him, the finale of his career.
Most
And
definitely.
That's really great. So congratulations, GOAT. We're going to leave the floor open to see if he wants to come in and make any comments. GOAT. Well, it seems like GOAT's not available at the moment. So, but congratulations to the other competitors in that match as well. Y'all made that match great. Dalton, Joe West and others, they made that great. They made the match really, really entertaining to be in. So, congratulations, guys. And we don't usually run a full elimination chamber, but that was probably the best one we've ever ran.
All the more reason for it to be match of the year.
Yeah, definitely. All right. The moment we have all been waiting for. The last Slammy of the night. The most important Slammy of the night. This usually gives good fortune. This is a very difficult Slammy to have because you have to be on top of your game from day one. And this is probably the most prestigious Slammy we can ever give out. This is what makes you feel good for putting all that hard work in for the year. And this Slammy is going to be the Superstar of the Year award. This is the best overall superstar of season 4. We take into account the accolades, the win-loss record, quality of promos, and main event appearances. This is the guy who has given his heart and soul to the league this year and has gone over and beyond expectations. And here are our nominees. Max Ultimate, Brock Sokolov, Adrian Coleman, and GOAT. What you got on these nominees?
Well, we got some legends. We got clearly the most decorated rookie since, I can't go. Yeah. I mean, that's about the best way to put it. We got a GOAT. We got the best rookie since GOAT. And, two more consistently excellent competitors. So this is definitely a category for the who's who. Is it going to be a culmination of a legendary? Will this award be a culmination of a legendary career, or will it be the true lasting signal of the jumping off point for a new legend? Or we just going to have just one of the steadier boats in XPW winners? It's 4 great personalities, man. 4 people that definitely, they did that thing this season, regardless of, all the smack talk and everything else, man. This is still results-driven business. And, these 4 individuals definitely provided mad results this year. So, good luck to each one of them. It's no wrong. It's really no losers in this. It's just, only one person can take home the trophy.
And it's very tough decision because all 4 of these guys, they did great things this season. And when it's not easy to beat any of these guys at all. Like when you're in the ring with them, you're probably going to lose. And it's going to take something exciting or something, breathtaking for them to take a loss to someone. And you rarely see these guys lose. And when you do, it's something special, something memorable. And so with that being said, the Superstar of the Year award goes to the Alpha Omega, Adrian Coleman. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Was this 5th Slammy of the night?
Sure is.
Congratulations, sir. Adrian Coleman, you are the rookie and Superstar of the Year. Congrats. You did your thing. You did your thing this season.
he definitely got the hardware. So definitely can't argue with the results, man. Can't argue with the results. Don't come in here with that shit though, man. Don't come in here with
Yeah.
that shit. Come in here, say thank you for the award, and have a good night. You know, look, you can either end it with a good night, bang, if you want to.
Uh-huh.
Like, don't come in here with that shit, man.
Are we gonna bring him in, and, to send us home for the night? Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Yep. Hello. Like I said, I could have hosted this with you guys, man. Security can't keep me out. But this, all seriousness, I've been saying Alpha Omega, I've been saying God, I've been saying all these things. At least this Slammy, this shows I proved it. I mean, last season, my buddy ECB, he won Superstar of the Year, and now I'm taking it home. With everything I've done, rookie season MVP. And Beatdown, I like that you know me so well, because me and ECB, you are right, we did not say hello this time. But for you and for the Slammy Awards, we were going to bid you all adieu. So, if I have the floor, I would like to just say, on Season 4 and on everything else, goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.
All right.
There you have it.
Congratulations, Adrian Coleman, for being Superstar of the Year. Okay. Now, those are all of our Slammies that we've dished out. Congratulations to all the people who have won Slammies tonight. Thank you to all the nominees. And for the people who didn't win anything, people who wasn't nominated, work hard. You have a whole season, starting season 5, to make an impact, to set a goal out and achieve it, because everything you do is being recorded, is being mentioned on Facebook, is being written down, so every match matters, every carnage, every anarchy, every pay-per-view will matter. So you do what you gotta do. Work hard this off season, get the game on day 1, put the work in, and come season 5, I gotta bring it from opening night till final stand. That's what you gotta do. So with that being said, we would like to present our most honorable award, our most honorable mention, and that is Hall of Fame recognition and induction of the Ghost, James Ghost Ortiz, the one, the only, the Ghost. Is a lot this man has done throughout his career. He's been with us since season 1. He's been in every major moment that has happened with XPW, as a GM, as a champion, as a Grand Slam champion, Elimination Chambers. He's won it. He's done everything that he is supposed to do and more. And he's still going at it strong. He's still title hungry. He still wants the world title. And I think he's going to get it. So we would like to congratulate Ghost for being in the Hall of Fame. And from now on, you will be referred to as Hall of Famer. You can add it to your title, to your name. It's going to be mentioned like you have the world title. You have the Hall of Fame to your name, and we're gonna talk with management, and we're gonna see what privileges that comes with being in the Hall of Fame and being a wrestler. If you're a Hall of Famer, because that has to come with privileges, and we want everyone to aspire to be in the Hall of Fame. And we want everyone to work hard, and we want everyone to put in the work and being that person every season until their name is called into the Hall of Fame. So, you got anything to say about that?
I just wanna thank everybody for another eventful season. The one thing I will say about everyone here and this company, and the one thing I do love about it, is the unpredictability of it. But it's only as unpredictable as you guys make it, and I love y'all for it. Y'all keep it mad entertaining in here. And like like Pharaoh said, man, you just gotta put in that work. You gotta put in that work. This can be any one of y'all. This could be any one of y'all. It's just all about putting in that work, man, and just striving for greatness. And just know, season 5 gonna be lit. We ain't taking no days off out here, man. We pushing forward. We pushing for better. We striving for greatness out here, man. You never know. We might hostile take over a brand or two. You never know what might happen out here with us next year, man. You just gotta stay tuned.
Definitely. And we would like, Ghost, would you like to come in and, accept this induction? You want to give a speech to the people? You want to come in? You want to say a couple words if you can?
Fat boy.
You don't have to.
Put the rib sandwich down for a second. Come talk.
We gonna invite you and say what you gotta say. This is your moment.
Put the
You earned
cocaine
it.
down.
So we're gonna invite you real quick. We're gonna find you and we're gonna see what you gotta say. Ghost. What up? Congratulations, sir. You are in the Hall of Fame. This is you, Hall of Famer. Ghost. How you feeling?
It's not over.
It's not over. You got another season in you. I heard. Ooh. That's all he had to say.
Short, sweet, and to the point, huh?
Short and sweet and to the point. I feel you. Hey, he said it's not over. And that's pointed at you, Adrian. I know from experience, we've been in a tag team together. When he has his mindset on that world title, he's going to get it. So you're going to have everything coming towards you and some. You're going to have the headhunters. You're going to have the Wolfpack as well. You're going to have the headhunters coming after you. Ghost is going to be coming after you.
Don't forget. Don't forget, there's a new team too. Remember, they just got signed up yesterday.
Yep. A new team just signed on saying that they can take you. So everyone's going to be coming. Just going to be John Wick 3. I'm telling you. John Wick 3 is going to be starting on season 5. I'm telling you. So just be careful. Be prepared for the challenge. And we're going to see how it plays out. Okay? Got any closing words, sir?
Once again, thank you all. Can't wait for season 5. Coleman and Christian, that ass is mine, boy. By hook or by crook. That ass mine. And you know what? I was just going to take the tag titles from you, but you know what? Nah, fuck that. Me and Joe, we coming for everything. Scorched earth. We taking it all. One way or another, we going to be stripping all that gold from you. So clutch it tight. Clutch it nice. We coming.
All right. Well, there you have it. Words from the great beatdown, future Hall of Famer himself. And that concludes our Slammy Awards and Hall of Fame recognition show of season 4. Thank you for listening. Have a great off season. And we're going to see you at the start of season 5. Have a good night.
All right, folks.